Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the laundering equipments. So earlier sessions we have discussed about the laundering, washing, what are the processes and the principles of laundering and the types of washing. Today's session is fourth session. In this session we are going to learn about the laundry equipments. So what are the equipments? Equipments are nothing but the devices or the tools used for the laundry purpose, that is washing purpose. So in general we are using many equipments. Depending on the types of the washing, we are using different types of equipments. Laundry equipments are equipments which are used for removal of dirt from the clothes during washing process. Various equipments used in washing clothes can be grouped under following categories: laundry equipments, drying equipments, ironing equipments. So equipments used for the washing are they classified or grouped into three groups: laundry equipment, drying equipment and the ironing equipment. Laundry equipments are nothing but for the purpose of washing of the textiles or the clothes. Which are the tools or the devices or the equipments used are named as the laundry equipments. Next is the drying. After washing you have to dry the clothes or the textiles articles. So for drying purpose we are using the drying rack or the wire or the clips. Those are categorized into drying equipments. Next is the ironing equipment. After the drying, that is the removal of the moisture from the clothes after washing, they have to iron or the pressing. For that purpose we are using the ironing board, different types of irons: steam iron, coal iron, charcoal iron. So depending on the equipments used for the pressing purpose or the ironing purpose, they are categorized into or grouped into ironing equipments. So they are classified according to the laundering, drying and the ironing. They are equipments. They are sink boiler, tubs and buckets, enamel bowls, basins, spoons and the containers, scrubbing brushes, scrubbing boards and the beaters, suction washers, dryers, drying rack for the drying purposes, dry cleaning pump, irons and the ironing board. So from the sink to the scrubbing board and the beaters, suction washers, they are for the laundry equipments. Dryers, drying rack and the dry cleaning pumps, they are used for the drying purpose. They are grouped in and they come under the group of drying equipments. Irons and the ironing boards, they are under the group that is the ironing equipments. So these are the equipments used for this washing, that is laundering, drying and the ironing purpose. Sink. It should be constructed in size and at a place and height from the floor. It reduces the amount of work. Draining boards should be attached on either side of sink. Boiler. The size will depend on the amount of washing done, but it is advisable not to have a big boiler which will consume heat and waste fuel. Tubs, bucket and the basins, they are used for steeping, washing, rinsing, bluing, starching and dyeing. These are the equipments, that is the tubs, buckets and the basins used for these purposes, that is soaking purpose, washing, rinsing, bluing and the dyeing and the starching purpose. Enamel bowls. They are used for preparing the starch, blues and the dyes, and also keeping different reagents used for during the stain removal. So bowls are used for preparing the starch, pastes of starch, blues and the dyes, and keeping different types of reagents used for the removal of the stains. These enamel bowls are used. Spoons and the containers. used for stirring purpose, stirring of the blues and the dyes. For this purpose, we are using the spoons and the containing. Scrubbing brushes. they are used for washing very soiled articles. That is, they are like the brushes, scrubbing brushes and the boards are used for the washing of those soiled articles for the scrubbing purpose, and the brushes are used. Suction washer used for all types of fabrics, those which need careful handling. For the suction of the suction washers, that is absorb the dirt and the dust particles from those clothes. That washer is now used for that careful handling. Drying rack, they are used for the drying clothes, maybe indoor or the outdoor. They kept in the outside the door or the inside the room, drying room. These drying racks absorb the, that is, removal of the moisture content from those washed articles or the clothes. These drying racks are used. These are the images of this is the drying rack, scrubbing board, brush, washing machine, and bowls and the clips and the reagents used, hangers for the drying purpose. Ironing boards and the different types of ironing boards and the irons are used. Steam irons, normal iron boxes, and the charcoal irons will be used for the ironing purpose, that is the pressing purpose. Answer the following questions. Mention the laundry equipments. Mention the 3 categories of laundry equipments. Write the uses of laundry equipments. So you have to answer these questions. Thank you.